Volo 1 is actually my home planet.
Yeah, Volo 1 is your home planet. Volo 4 is your plastics. You have plastics at Volo 4. Okay? And it's a tier 1. So you're gonna hear me say you're 1. I'll say something like that, but it's a tier 1. It says plastics and it has a 1 next to it. That's a tier 1 trade good. Okay, it has a little I next to it.
Yeah.
Um,
Roman numeral 1, I
yeah,
assume.
yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is in that drag the water from Volo 3 to Volo 4. Drag the meat from Volo 2 to Volo 4. So just do that real quick.
Trying, but no.
Click on Volo 3 and drag it. Did I actually just give you a cue to do that? Do you see that? That's awesome.
Oh no, so there's like some sort of like moves.
Are you seeing the yellow? No, they don't matter. They're not. They shouldn't be able to stop you from doing that. There you go.
No,
Now,
there's a zoom level thing that was.
okay, yeah, you can't do it super zoomed out. I don't think. But anyways, now that's good. There's your water. Now bring your meat over there. The meat from Volo 2, not from Volo 1. And you're exporting from Volo 1? Why are you exporting meat from Volo 1?
I don't know. I'm just,
Yeah. Alright.
I'm
It's cool.
around.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's good. But now what you want to do is now drag from Volo 4 to Volo 1. So what you're doing right now is by putting the water and the meat on Volo 4, you've now allowed Volo 4 to become a level 1 planet. So now it can have a 3 population, and now you can actually use that plastic. As a level 0 planet, the plastic isn't actually being produced. So now you're able to produce the plastic. Now you can export that plastic back to your home world of Volo 1. Then all you need is one additional food source, and then Volo 1 becomes a level 2 planet.
If you got the money, probably now is a good time to get a forge if you don't already have one. Getting a 1-up early is pretty easy, and
yeah, that'll give you extra a lot of extra labor.
I don't have the money.
Place.
Yeah, he doesn't. He got himself broke, so we're trying to fix being broke.
Just for everyone in the
Yeah,
team.
So, all right, you still haven't dragged your plastics over to Volo 1.
Yeah, he did.
I don't see it active. Drag Volo 4 to Volo 1. Orin and Buffalax, welcome. How are you guys?
Yeah, I've dragged it twice.
Okay, now I see it. Maybe it just wasn't letting me see your trade lines until just now.
Yeah, actually, it just took a couple of ticks.
Yeah. So now that's going. Now if you click on your home world, you'll see that it actually says on the bottom left hand side it'll say level 1, and then let me get back to mine so I can actually see exactly what it says.
On the bottom left, it looks like
okay.
a population icon. 1 of
Okay.
3.
Yeah, okay, that's your population icon. Above that, it has your level. It says level. What? It's probably level 1 for you, right? Your Volo 1, Volo I should be level 1 currently.
I don't
it
see
is.
where the level 1 is at.
It's not in the very bottom left. Look up, just above it. There's the name of the planet. Then right below it, it should say level 1, and then next to it should say required for level 2, and give you a food icon and the numeral I. Do you see that?
No, I'm still on the star map.
Okay, get off. No, no, you should be on star map. That's fine. If you click on the planet, did you actually click or did you just hover over?
Oh, the lower left of the whole screen, not the pop-up menu. Okay.
Yes. So you see that?
Yes,
Now
it
that
says level 1 required
Yeah.
for level 2 any food resource.
that's what you need to pay attention on all your planets. That little section there, required for whatever level. That tells you what you need to level up whatever planet you're looking at. So now, right now, all you should need is food. If you remove that plastic, it would say you need food and eye. And if you hover over the eye, it'll say any tier 1 resource, and it'll show you the icons of acceptable ones. Plastic
Now I'm
is one of
level
those
2
icons.
Because I brought food.
You
from
brought
the
in, yep, that's perfect. Yeah, I see you're bringing in fish from Hiwara 2. So great. That's the basics of the entire economy and what you need to do. Chunk, how are you doing there?
I'm doing something.
You're doing something.
I-
Something's
I
better than
try
nothing.
to
You have it. Yo, you got a
my-
tier. Yeah, you got a tier 2 planet. Excellent.
Yeah, I try to keep my economy up.
Albach 1 is tier 2. You're doing good. You got trade routes properly.
And he went through the tutorial. I didn't.
He didn't finish the tutorial, but he at least got that much.
Colonize your first planet and draw
And then we
some
put you
lines
out.
between the planets. That's it.
I just got my first level 3.
Awesome. Now I'm falling behind. Damn it.
But you have the safest spot, so.
I do. So I'm okay with this. So yeah, now I've got some plastics that are not being utilized. Go ahead and auto import
Yes,
that.
thank you. I'm now in the green
Excellent.
or white on my economy.
So yeah, that's what you needed. And if you look at your planets tab again, you'll now see that they're they kind of tier up. They'll show you like a little tree structure that shows you what planet is connected to what.
What the connections are.
It's really cool. It takes a little bit to get used to it, but it's really cool. So I mean, you flip through the different tabs there. Or at the bottom, you have the normal view, which doesn't really show you much. There's income. That's very useful. Production. Useful, but also, sometimes confusing. Requirements, extremely useful. So that gives you that requirements to level them up.
Okay,
It's only going to show you the top levels, though. It's not going to show you the ones inside the tree. So if you're utilizing a planet, then it expects you not to be leveling it further. Pressure, actually that's kind of useful. Surface tiles, I don't fully understand the color scheme there. Why are some gray and why are some green? But they do represent the number on the right does represent how many squares ultimately are on that map. So some planets are larger than others, and have more surface area that you can build on. So that's how many usable tiles there are, and then how many. The one on the left is how many you are using. But what's green and what's gray, I don't know. It's not pressure based. It's really I just can't make heads or tails of it. I've tried. I'm already almost to 1 million income. Oh, one
Dude,
thing
spend
that
that.
yeah, let me pump that into research since I'm not making any research right now. Since we got 10 seconds. What was I gonna say? Stuff. I don't know. I need to focus on my economy for a second. I got some food and water available. Let's go on ahead and
So what's the best push to talk button for this game?
I don't use push to talk, so somebody else will have to answer that. I'm the only one who's allowed to not use push to talk on this server.
Understandable, it's your server.
Yeah,
I like that rule.
I really do too.
I just
Yes,
wish
I
that
have a
it
lot
were
of
better in
noise around.
Forest.
I think it's we don't have any real problems that we have to worry about the enforcement that much either, though. Every so often there's an issue, but not much.
Now,
Oh wow. I'm
When I couldn't use my left hand, I had a problem with push to talk.
yeah.
I think I also have a problem with non-headphone users. How
Yeah.
if they have the fucking speakers on and I get an echo, I can't fucking speak. It's not possible.
Oh yeah.
Well,
TeamSpeak's
you're a
the
mod.
only
You
through
can-
headphones. Games is through my speakers.
If you ever have another mod that has that problem, you need to report them to me and let me know that that's an issue. Okay?
Alright.
Because yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. It really shouldn't.
Okay. Any other TeamSpeak mod or admin, I'll point them to you if they have that problem.
That was more for Sim saying that he's a mod, he can take care of it.
Oh,
So
which mod? Okay, not.
no, a TeamSpeak mod. He's a TeamSpeak moderator, and you are not. You don't have admin access. See, you're actually the only one in this channel who doesn't have the little S next to his name.
Ah, okay.
So like Sim can't kick Ithu or Chunk out of here, but he can kick
He
you.
can?
He cannot.
Ah, okay.
He cannot, because you are all equal privilege. So you are unable to kick each other or move each other out of the same channel. You can't like say, "Hey, come talk to me over here," and then pull the other guy away. You can't do it.
But I can mute him if he.
You can
That talks
mute.
about it.
That's a local mute though. You won't be muting him for the other listeners. That's just yourself. Hey, look, I've
I
got
know.
drugs.
Yay! I'm finally positive.
They're so
income.
nice.
Are they? Are they really? I haven't actually used them.
Well, if the effect is the same,
Hey,
you can
it's-
change. It like ignores a stat basically.
Oh, can replace any single resource requirement once per planet. Really?
Yeah.
How does that work? Like, okay, you import
Well,
the drugs to
the
somewhere.
drugs can simulate anything. Like they don't need water if they have drugs, for example.
Okay, so
That's how-
they're
that's how good
just a
those
wild
drugs
card. They're a wild card.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm getting me some drugs. Colonize. We already have some diplomacy going off.
I've noticed that. I'm just working on colonization right now.
That is Zeitgeist Progress. If the vote passes, 50% of all energy generation on planets and civilian structures is converted into research generation. No. No.
Of course.
No, you do not. We do not. We want to vote no on this if this starts going positive. Right now, it's already negative, so let's not waste our diplomacy on it. Nam, you just okay?
I was doing it as you said it.
It's all good, and you use your ×3 on it. You're like,
Well, now we presumably got this, but you know how that happened last time.
yeah. No, we don't need to fight on this one. It doesn't seem like this is one anybody cares about. No one's fighting for it. They were just throwing it out there to throw it out there. But let's not forget that we have points that we can spend. Like we have cards that we can buy. So let's spend our diplomacy. Buy cards. If you want an easy way to focus on to keep an eye on that without having to jump to the diplomacy tab all the time, hit the little ... and enable influence peddling. That'll show you your cards at the very top. So that's kind of nice to have enabled. You probably already have available artifacts enabled. You can probably minimize that tab without disabling it entirely.
Yeah, just click on.
Because you don't have any energy. It costs energy. If you hover over each of those, there's some really cool things, but they cost energy. You probably don't have any or enough energy at this stage. So just minimize that and forget about it for a while. But really keep an eye on that one with the gray circle with the plus. That's your unused planets. If you have one with the X, that means you have a planet that you aren't able to do anything with currently.
Fleets in combat. That's not good.
No, oh, you have fleets in combat. Yeah, you want to pay attention to that. What's going on?
One of my scouts.
Just a scout, yeah. Okay.
I don't care about them.
Yeah. If they die, it'll happen. I did hotkey mine to 2 and 3 so that I can jump to them and see what's going on, and then, my initial fleet is hotkeyed on 1. So that I can
Okay.